Now let's go to Dennis for our bad movie of the week.
There are plenty of things that I love. I love Yankees baseball. I love playing Mario Kart. And I really love Alfred Hitchcock. After all, who doesn't? He's the master of suspense, and even when he's not trying to do suspense, his movies are consistently awesome. And of course, one of the greatest Alfred Hitchcock's movies is Psycho. Even if you've never seen it, which, if you haven't, shame on you. You're already familiar with the cultural impact of the film. That famous shower scene, still awesome today. Even though we now know that Marion Crane's blood in the drain was chocolate syrup, and that she was murdered by a guy in drag. So my guess would be that Gus Van Sant really loved Psycho too, right? I mean, he did spend however many months trying to recreate the film. He used the same script. He even used a lot of the same camera shots. The blood circles the drain just like before. Lila Crane approaches the creepy mansion just like before. But there's one thing really, really different about Van Sant's version. Something that he probably didn't mean to change. Hitchcock's Psycho was awesome. This movie is decidedly not awesome. Look at the trailer.
But I couldn't allow them to believe that I would commit murder.
A boy's best friend is his mother. She just goes a little mad sometimes.
Mother! Oh, God! Mother!
So, yeah, what can I say about this movie? It's not horrible per se, but there are extended sequences that are just really terrible. And the sequences that aren't terrible, you've seen already. You know, in the original Psycho movie, most people think that remakes aren't necessary, but this one goes beyond unnecessary. So let's start with the cast, shall we? Anne Heche plays Marion Crane, otherwise known as the shower stabbing victim. Now, Janet Leigh wasn't exactly earth-shattering as the original Crane, but at least she sold Crane's unassuming innocence well enough. Heche doesn't do any of that. She just seems like she's reciting the lines in a high school play, where everything is kind of shocking, but still pretty boring. But maybe we shouldn't hold that against her. Everyone seems to recite their lines like that. Vince Vaughn, hilariously playing Norman Bates, is just saying the things that the other, real Norman Bates said. He's just mixing in that obnoxiously hilarious laugh. Viggo Mortensen plays Crane's beau, Sam Loomis, just like everyone else plays their role. Stiffly. Except he mixes in a southern accent. Really, Gus Van Sant, why would you do this to Psycho? Psycho never did anything to you. It made you jump and smile about how awesome movies can be. Then you turn around and do this to it? You're a bad friend, Gus Van Sant. Next time me and Psycho have a date, we're not inviting you, or Anne Heche, or Viggo Mortensen. Vince Vaughn, you can come, because he seems pretty cool. You know, as long as he doesn't stab anyone.
Thanks for that, Dennis.
And thanks for tuning in to Behind the Screen.
Be sure to come back in 2 weeks to check out our next show. Have a great night.
To the Batmobile. Let's go.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.